O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lowly exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Good morning. We are on December 10th, 11th day of Advent season. Today, out of the Jesse tree, we look at life of Moses and the ideas for ornaments. It could be Red Sea, it could be baby in a basket, or tablet. Any of these will be appropriate. And the readings, we can read book of Exodus chapter 2, 3. I'm going to read chapter 3 verse 13 to 15. But Moses said to God, if I come to the Israelites and said to them, the God of your ancestor has sent me to you, and they ask me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? God said to Moses, I am who I am. He said further, thus you shall say to the Israelites, I am has sent me to you. God also said to Moses, thus you shall say to the Israelites, the Lord, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this my title for all generations. Today we look at Moses. We know the story of Moses and Israelites. We looked at Joseph yesterday. Joseph became the chief administrator in Egypt, and his whole family moved to Egypt, and they were well respected because of Joseph, and Joseph became the leader. And later, time goes, new Pharaoh comes, and the relationship collapsed, ruptured. Now there is a problem. Israelites became slaves. They're going through suffering. They work hard. They're treated very badly. And God did respond to the crisis. God sent Moses. We know that Moses, the male childs didn't have life in Egypt. So his mom put in a basket in the river, and Pharaoh's daughter finds that baby and gave it to his mother to nurse, and then she adopted him. But God chose Moses. Moses means drawn out of water. And God chose Moses, sent the Israelites to lead them out of slavery. And then we know he drew the people through the Red Sea out of slavery. And God revealed to Moses in the burning bush. And God gave him the tablets, the commandments. The burning bush symbolizes the virgin birth of Christ. And that God gave tablets, the 10 Commandments, and Jesus came to fulfill the commandment of love. Moses led the Israelites out of slavery from Egypt to the promised land, and Jesus came to lead us out of slavery of sin to freedom. The Israelites, under the leadership of Moses, came out of Egypt, walked through the desert, across the Jordan River, and entered promised land. Moses didn't have opportunity to enter in the promised land, but Israelites did cross the Jordan River and entered the promised land. And during the Advent season, we read John the Baptist proclaim the baptism of repentance at the bank of Jordan River, where began the new Exodus. So Jesus came for the new Exodus, to lead us from slavery of sin to freedom. So we are in Advent journey, preparing our minds and hearts to celebrate Christmas. The moment Jesus came to be with us, to begin the new Exodus. He emptied himself and born in a manger. And from there he walked with us, taught us, healed us, liberated us, raised the dead. So ultimately, he won the victory over death and sin and death through the cross, to lead us out of slavery of sin to eternal freedom. So as we continue our journey, let us reflect today Moses, his life, the way he led the Israelites out of Egypt, and how he followed the God's commandments, and how he became the instrument of God to lead those people, the chosen people, out of slavery. And finally, we are waiting and preparing for the coming of the Lord, to celebrate the Christmas and ultimately the second coming of the Lord. So as we prepare for Christmas, let us renew our faith. We all are sent out today to bring the good news, to share with many. So let us ask the Lord to bless each one of us, so we prepare ourselves to celebrate that Christmas, that great joy that Jesus brought, the joy and peace at Christmas, and also embrace in our hearts and share with so many people, those who are around us, today and every day, especially at Christmas. Thank you, and God bless you, and see you tomorrow. O come, Emmanuel, shall come to hope Israel, at Mount Sinai exiled here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.